All right. Hi, Libras. This is your March reading. It's a general reading. So if it does not resonate, please check your sun, moon, and rising, right? Um, I'm going to do this reading a little different. Um, I'm going to add and include dice. Um, I'm using tarot, oracle cards, um, and dice, and also my intuitive knowledge as well. Excuse me, I'm burping off of a banana. Okay, so Libras, I balance. Do I have everything I need around me? Absolutely not. Here I go. So, okay. Don't mind my background. Background. Ooh, it's crazy. Okay, so Libras, I balance, right? Oh, I got cheat sheets here. So I'm doing a lot, and I'm trying to include a lot in this reading. So just bear with me for a minute. Okay, so I balance. You got the number 19. You break down 19 on this card. 1 plus 9. You're going to get the number 10, right? So you can't do 10. So it goes revert back to 1, the number 1. With I balance, um, creativity and confidence in the positive, right? You will channel high energy and inspirations into creativity and service. Feels secure, and you will feel secure with self, right? So Libras, when you're in the negative, you feel like you've been blocked, you stuck, you're frustrated, feels inferior to everything and everybody. You get ill. Now I do know that to be true. This candle was burning up my box. Can't do that. I do know that to be true because I had a Libra friend that, oh my goodness, you know what I'm saying? If he was by himself, he would be sick. He would get sick. He could not stand being by himself. My mother in law, she was like that, you know what I'm saying? She couldn't stand being by herself. She had to be around people. Libras are, if they get bored, they will get bored quickly, and that comes down to illness. If they get, you know what I'm saying, if they are in their negative, low vibrations, that also can play a role, a great role in their health as well. They become lethargic, insecure about themselves, possibly addicted to drugs or negative um, things. They will become like whoo, rebellious to every fucking thing in the if they're in their negative, right? So, but it's an upright card, right? So you know when you guys are up, you know you and in the positive, y'all are very creative. You know what I'm saying? Y'all channel high energy. Y'all are very beautiful beings as well. Um, so let's go deep within this reading. Um, so this is the card. I pre shuffled everything. I laid out every card. Um, they're flat, as you can see, and I'm going to pull and tell you guys the story. I also have the dice. I don't want to lose what I left off at. This is the dice, right? You guys had the number 5. I'm going to read the number 5, the number 13, and the number 2. The number 13 will have to be broken down to a number 4. So 5, 4, and 2. Oh, also, let me see. Let me make sure. Baby. 11:22. Like I said. And I gotta. Here we go. As I said it before, the number 13 will be broken down to a number 4. I'll be following my numerology guide out my numerology book. Ooh, that lightning is terrible. So my numerology book, as far as um, oh, I'm just hearing my Alexa doing some stuff. But anyway, as far as the dice, I will be following out the book and off my little score pads here. So let's get started, shall we? Oh, okay. So, Libras, you are dealing with you're dealing with an Aries, which is also a number 13, and that's kind of crazy because on the dice I said I would be reading from number 5, 13, and number 5, 13, and 2, and I have to break it down to number 2. So Aries is a number 13 on here, and break that down to a number 4. So this person that you're dealing with here, in the positive, stability and process, prepares well and progresses step by step, patiently follows through, balances logic and emotions. And in the negative, they want it all now. Schools, steps, ambitions, impatience, confused, lack stability, or follow through. They also can be a bully. Okay, so I feel as though that you're dealing with an Aries. You got Saturn here. The Saturn card, number 6, is the truth, which is visions and acceptance, right? Visions and acceptance. I'm just doing things here. I got a lot going on, you guys. Here, here, here. Okay, so this is visions and acceptance. It seems that um, the bigger pictures, forgiving and patience, does excellent work without falling into perfectionism, accepts self and others. But in the negative, you're hypercritical. You judge yourself and others against perfectionists. You're against your own standards. You're lost and your petty details here. Saturn also can play, and we're going through um, a retrograde as well, where you will find and look for truth within yourself and divine truth within yourself. So you could be, oh, I thought that was my stuff. You could be dealing with an Aries and you're seeking out truth, or you can also be dealing with a Pisces. And this one says, I believe, right? So I believe in truth because I am balanced. I get. So I believe in truth because I am balanced, Libras. That's what I see. So you might be dealing with an Aries or dealing with a Pisces. You're looking and seeking for truth. You have the Four Swords here. Um, you went through some shit, Libras. Like, for real, for real. Okay, you got some convection going on here. You have an intellectual authority. You have um, you have to recover from what you went through. You took some blows here, I feel. And I feel it all staticky. And look, this is your card, Libra. Four Swords. Um. Oh wow. Hmm. That's Jupiter. You got to do some recovery. You're going to have some relief from some type of anxiety, rest from sorrow, change after struggle, peace after war, Libras. Y'all took some blows. Y'all took some heavy blows, right? So you could have been dealing with also a Scorpio energy here. This is from the spirit realm. This is the Eight of Disc, which is Eight of Pentacles. You got intelligence, material affairs. You're doing some building, but you fail to see the big picture. Penny wise, pound for pound, and it's foolishness. Got some canning going on, and it says you're skillful here. I see growth. I see that you failing to see the big picture in your growth here because you came so far. You came to there's a a plant and it's growing out the ground and it got fruitation flowers, but you fail to see the big picture. You fail to see your growth. You fail to see that you do have actual skill. You fail to put your skills into play, into your material affairs. But you are building. And it says that you're very smart here. So, my voodoo tarot, I'm going to read out the book. I pulled three. Well, three fell out the deck actually for you. Usually I'll let do one, but I accepted three. So, you have Earth, Santerio. Whereas you you see he got the plants, weeds. There, I think I look at it as people back here, but he it's growth, it's harvest, it's harvest. I it's harvest. You fail to see that you got all this this good shit around you, Libra. It's harvest. You're harvesting. Then you got Dambala, we do, Rada, air energy, which is Aquarius, Gemini, or this is you, Libras. Dambala, we do. Look, growth. Is seeds. I mean, I'm looking at the seeds here, or the pollen. The grass is growing. I'm looking at the snake is Dambala. That's the god of snakes, the god of the serpent. So, and then he wraps himself comfortably around the tree. It's growth. Then it's number one. Straight growth. You plant those seeds, Libra. See, so you can live comfortably. So you can live very comfortably. Growth. Then you have Mrs. Marie Laval. Wait. Mrs. Marie, uh, excuse me, I just had a brain fart. Mrs. Marie Laveau. Um, she, she has like A stern look like I did this shit. She got her own little room. It's growth, her own business. Marie Loire. Beautiful. Growth. Her own shit. Everybody that knew about her knew she was a voodoo priestess. Didn't take no shit from nobody. Had her own. She ain't punching no clocks. She had her own. She made her own way. Growth, Libra. With the Santerio, let's read what it says here. Santeria Santerio. That's the Knight of Disc. Character traits of this individual covered by this card includes a strong sense of holiness of earth, which leads to patience and industry in the physical matters. These traits differ from those described in the Thoth or Golden Dawn Tarot. So they're different from the other tarots, the identity. The physically, this is a man liable to have dark hair and dark eyes. So this is a Libra that's liable to have dark hair and dark eyes. And sense of holiness of the earth. This is a Libra that is holistically into the awakening. He knows what's up. He's on his grind. He's not punching a clock. He's on his grind. He's a holistic man. Dambala Widu, which is air. Rada. I apologize for that. What I had earlier, that was a brain fart. That's the Ace of Swords. This is great energy called to do good or ill. Stationary forces are roused and called into action. So this is good energy here. This is growth. You about to be busy, 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 Libra. Miss Marie Loire. High Priestess. Connection is possible between seemingly diverse elements. The words of Aleister Crowley speaks most eloquently of Our Lady. Pure, exalted, and gracious. Influence enters the matter. Hence, change. Change, alteration, increase, and decrease. Fluctuation. That's also in the book of Thoth. So change is here, Libras. You have growth. You planted the seed. Now you're about to reap your harvest. You planted the seed. Now you're finna reap your harvest. But you failed to see the big picture of that, Libra. You failed to see that big picture of that. This right here is the Queen of Earth. This is Earth energy here. Earth energy is Virgo, Taurus, or Lord, what is it? Earth is Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. There's a lot of, and this is a Capricorn's energy here. Lot of, lot of lust. Uh oh. You you're dealing Libra with the Capricorn as well, or someone could be dealing with the Capricorn or having a lot of lust for a Capricorn. Cause I see you're watching. This Capricorn is hot, right? And you see that person right there, just watching. That's you watching this Capricorn. You watching. Woo. Okay, so that's funny because you got threes, twos. Okay, I'll get into the numerology in a minute. So we got the number three, recognition and rewards. So once you recognize your big picture, who you are, what's going on, you're going to reap all the rewards because you planted those seeds. You planted that harvest. So that harvest, those seeds got to harvest. They came about. They're at fruition now. So you will reap your reward for it. Fertility, lots of it. And you see that heart chakra, Libras. You have a wonderful heart chakra. Y'all love everybody, for real, for real. Libras can be so beautiful in their higher vibrations, always smiling, loving to do family things, very family oriented people. I mean, you guys are cool, cool as hell. But if y'all in y'all low vibes, Lord have mercy, watch out for that Libra shit. For real, for real. Ah, I got a doctor's appointment. That is my alarm. I take that as okay. Sorry, you guys. That's my alarm. Trying to check out when is my appointments. Give me 1 second. 2 o'clock. Okay. Not enough time. Okay, so um, we pulled. I honor how I want to feel. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. So to honor how you want to feel, you always want, you know what I'm saying? You always, Libras are in a positive, let me just say this, you're in the positive, first of all, because you're starting to see, you went through a a season of hell, for real, for real. And now you're starting to come out and see the light now. So now you want to honor how you want to feel. You don't want to feel like that. You know, you like, I don't like feeling like that. I don't want to feel broke. I don't want to feel alone. I don't want to feel angry. I just want to just feel happy. I want to enjoy life. So it says, so instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. I want to see the good in all people, all humanity. Why do we have to live like this? That's what a lot of Libras are saying. Why do we have to live like this? Why we can't just all live in harmony, peace, enjoy each other? Clarity of belief. You got the number one. You are getting ones, twos, and threes. So you see how he's grabbing his heart chakra, all that vibrant energy. clarity of the belief that I am going to be okay. I am going to do this. I'm going to move forward. You have everything that you need right in front of you, Libra. That's what it's telling me. I have it all. I have everything right in front of me. You got the Schilderlights, kindred spirits. You have a lot of people. Kindred spirits are your soul family. They're around. They're around. But you do have one parasite because 19 is the card. 1 plus 9 is 10. 10 reverts back to 1. So in your circle, you have a parasite that needs to be plucked out. Yep. Scary ass. You have the Six of Swords here. And the parasite card here, here's your parasite. You're going to find out who it is because it's behind the swords. There's the parasite. You're going to have the victory over this person. Yeah. Judgment will come for this person. Yeah. Remove that person out your realm. And it could be a fire element, which is Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But this is the desire card. Also, yeah, yeah, because in the 11th house is friends. Yeah. So Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, Libra, one of those is your catalyst. Third house, messages. That's your catalyst. You need to pluck that out. On to numerology. So the number 5, right? I'm going to read out this book. Then I'm going to read off of that. So, he, he represents the letter H in numerology. So, how I'm going to do this is the person, since it's giving me a letter, it could be, and it might not resonate with you. If it doesn't, that's fine. But it might not resonate with, it could still be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. It might not have the letter H, but check for the letter H, 5 letters, um, or the letter E in his name. Um, but in numerology, window, number 5 represents window, one's viewpoint. The sound of H is the breath of life. And freedom and discipline. In the positive, which is up positive, uses multi-faced talents in a focused way, applies discipline to achieve independence. Um, if you were in negative, you will swing from extreme dependence to independence. Scattered energies, tries to do too much, blunts and pretends. No, sorry, bluffs and pretends. I'm sorry. Then you have the number 4, stability and process. Prepares, will, and progress step by step. Patiently follows through, balances logic and emotions. That's in the positive. And in the negative, it says wants it all now, school steps, ambitious, impatience, confused, lacks stability, or follows through. And then you have the number two, cooperation and balance. This is your number. Has clear sense of personal boundaries and limits in the positive. Supports self and others in equal measures. In the negative, feels overwhelmed, resistant, and reactive. Starts out overly helpful, then suddenly withdraws. So you don't, if you're in the negative, you're like, oh, I'm overly helpful, but then afterwards, I'm going to be withdrawn. I don't want to do a shit no more. That's when you're in the negative. But here, the number two represents Beth, B, house, mouth cavities that hold sound. And then the number four represents Delph, D, door, the cosmic womb. So basically, what I got out of this reading here is that the doors are open for you, Libra. Everything is open wide for you. All you have to do is walk through. You already put forth the work. You already put your harvest out there. Go get it now. Once again, press the like and subscribe button at the bottom if you like this reading. And check me out on franciscreations.net. If you want a personal reading, um, hit me up as Francis Jones on Facebook or leave me a message at the bottom of the screen or just leave me a message in franciscreations.net. Peace, love, and harmony, you guys. One love.